right, I'm bitter. You motherfucking right, I'm triggered. You motherfucking right,
Can you vibe for me? 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 Can you vibe for me?
Hey you guys, so I am in LA. Say hi, Mom. I'm so excited. It's other people that's going to Beautycon on the plane. Oh my god, what is that on my face? Anyway, I'm excited. Hey you guys, so it's your girl Jhene Monae, and I'm on my way to Beautycon, and I hope you guys are having a good day. Right now I'm in my Lyft, and I'm so excited. I am late like always. I can never be on time for nothing. But yeah, stay tuned. Alright you guys, so I already got a few things, and I'm actually waiting for them to finish setting up, and I'm so excited, y'all. I just saw the CEO. She just went over there. Super's supposed to be here too, so I'm trying to see her again. I just love her spirit. But yeah, I'm really excited.
Here, first of all, it's a tutorial that I'm gonna be glued to the screen watching because it's a really dope technique and trick that I've never seen on anybody else's face. But also, it's going to be a non-professional makeup artist doing makeup on a makeup queen. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Why don't we just bring them out here, okay? So, he's kind of like a YouTube star who Time Magazine named as this generation's most influential teen. She is a Grammy-nominated double platinum artist and best-selling poet who has all kinds of style goals. Give it up for our faves, Jhene Aiko and Bretman.
Okay.
Hey guys.
So, I usually do my own makeup. I don't know if you guys know that. And I guess I'm gonna attempt to give Bretman my signature eyeliner.
By Miss Jhene herself. Are you nervous?
I'm nervous.
This is her first time doing anybody's
Another
makeup.
person's makeup. Do you think I can do it? Do you believe in me? Okay.
Don't we look alike, you guys? This is what I think I look like, to be honest.
What's funny is when I first heard of you, it was because people kept tagging you under my pictures when my eyebrows were like really thick.
Yeah.
And they were like, "You look just like Bretman." I'm like,
Shut
"Let me see."
the fuck up.
I was like, "Okay, I'll take that, cause you cute."
Or whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna get started.
Oh my god.
You motherfucking right, I'm triggered. You motherfucking right, Okay, I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid to sing, so that's the thing, you know.
It is decades to come.
Well, just what you said, for people to be comfortable in their own skin. And you know, it's interesting because when my children were little, and I heard Kelly said this earlier, but when they were young, you know, people would come up and say, "Oh, she's so cute," and I'd say, "And smart." You know, because you gotta be some other things other than cute, which is the same thing I said just now. But I mean, that opens the door. I think just that confidence is that you are perfect as you are, and that anything else that you want to do that you can do. You don't need anybody else to give it to you. You go out there and get it yourself.
Absolutely.
You know, don't use that as an excuse.
Absolutely. And we know that you mean it, because the proof of that is that there are people in your family, the young women in your family, all seem to have an incredible business acumen.
Yes.
They are business women, right? And I know this because we've worked with Kelly, we've tried to work a lot with different, you know, everyone, right? Different times. And what I'm left with is all up in the back because the chick keep knocking. All that back up in 10 years, stop it. London, speed up, Houston, rock it. And my booth, hip lock it. All up in the back because the chick keep knocking. All that back up in 10 years, stop it. London, speed up, Houston, stop it.
I came to play, bitch.
When you fuck me good, I'll take his ass to Red Lobster. Okay, ladies, now let's get information. Okay, ladies, now let's get information. Prove to me you got some coordination. Slave trick or you get eliminated.
Do y'all see Princess? I don't see Princess. So Jhene, oh sorry, Jhene's about to kill it.
This is it. Alright, here's a little video for you. Alright, I'm gonna do 2 shots. This first one's gonna be 8 seconds long. 8 seconds. It's all about movements, all that action, all that dancing, all that grooving, point, flip, blowy kiss. Do you? Whenever you can bring the table, we're gonna make it happen.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to move my hair.
Alright, I'm gonna give you a countdown, okay? You can take 1 step back. Perfect. Alright. And
Come on!
2, 1, action!
Woo! Work it out! Come
Oh my
on!
God!
Flip
Oh,
it!
work it,
Yes!
baby! Are you kidding me?
Yes!
Good!
Woo!
Oh, got a blowy kiss. But
Wow!
gorgeous.
Wow, she's a
That
star,
was
guys.
awesome. That was awesome.
Jhene
So
the
let's take a step
star,
right
but
over
you knew
here.
that.
We're gonna do 1 more shot. This is a close-up, all right? So it's all about looking cute. Wait, another little blowy kiss.
I need the video room.
It's great, you know? This is just 4 seconds, okay? Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, action. Yes, oh my gosh, there she is. So pretty, so beautiful. She's the one, she's the only. Amazing, got it.
Give it up for Kehlani! Hey guys! Happy Beautycon! Yeah. This is my first time here ever. Everyone looks extremely fine. Like I'm sweating, I can't handle myself. I'm really excited about today because not only is this a woman that I really respect, but this is someone that I love. This is a real friend. And I think the greatest part about her is that everyone she meets, she turns into a real friend. And she's brought a lot of us together even when she hasn't met you guys. I've seen you guys take her movement and let it empower you and let it connect you to other positive, happy, dope women. And that's the best thing about her to me. So, she's a rap artist from Houston, Texas, whose music is changing the game, and when she comes, she does not come to play. So give it up for the hottest girl I know.
Real hot girl shit. We here. Now she gave me this old friendly introduction like we don't go together.
This is my girlfriend, y'all. Sorry, hate to break it to you guys.
Right.
We're going public today. Woo! Okay, I have questions for you.
Okay.
Are you ready for these questions?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. So question 1.
Okay.
It's happening. It's officially a hot girl summer. You know, it's towards the end, but it's been a whole hot girl summer.
We extended the summer.
Right, I think it might as well just be summer all year. We're in LA, we might as well let it rock.
Y'all don't get cold out here.
And I think all the hot girls are here at Beautycon. Have you seen all the hotties in this building or what?
Everybody look good.
Don't they? You said that being a hot girl means being unapologetically yourself, hyping up your crew, staying positive, and I think it's such a sign of our times right now. So why do you think fans have reacted so strongly to your movement?
Yes.
Period.
But no, so I'm not a character, like I'm not fake. Everything I say and do is like legit, coming off the top of the head, coming from the heart. And I really feel like people just rock with it because it's real. Like, I'm just me. I don't know how to be that bad. And I really just want my hotties and my supporters to just feel super good about themselves. Like when I listen to music I like, it make me feel fine. So I want y'all to feel like that too.
I love that. I think that's one of my favorite things about you. I said that before you came out here, but you're like the glue that brings everyone together.
You know?
It starts internally, so. People love you because you're extremely unapologetic. You're here to show everyone that women can go as hard as everyone else. We can ask for what we want. We can be loud. We can be our own sexuality. We can celebrate our bodies. We can get our money. And we don't have to.
We was gonna do that anyway. That's just
Absolutely. You embody all of this, both as a person and in your music. So why do you think it's important, especially for women, to tell it exactly how it is?
I mean, as a woman, we go through so much. Especially black women, like we go through a lot. And it's just really important that we have self-love and self-confidence, because that's where just feeling beautiful starts from. Like, you go to sleep with yourself, you wake up with yourself, and if you're not happy with yourself, it's gonna show. Like, that's the energy that you're gonna give off to people. So I really feel like if you take that time to hang out by yourself some damn time. You know what I'm saying? Like, taking that personal time is what really helps me stay confident, because being around a lot of people, sometimes they pouring their energy on you that you don't need. You gotta fill your own cup up before you fill other people's cup up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really important as a woman to just make sure that you take that time to spend with yourself, so you always feel good about yourself at the end of the day.
Absolutely. So on your first album, you gave us Tina Snow. Love her. I'm waiting for her to just whip it back around this winter. Okay?
You know, Tina Snow
I'll
too.
be right here.
Coming soon.
You heard it here first, okay? You heard it? All right. And the latest is Hot Girl Meg.
Yes.
So what are the differences between the two alter egos? That's the first part of the question.
Okay.
Go for
it. Tina Snow is the bossy one. She likes to twerk and stuff, but she'll do it in a suit. You know what I'm saying? The weather a little different. We at school with Tina Snow, you know what I'm saying? She more of the pimp, like the Mac. Hot Girl Meg, Hot Girl Summer. We were throwing it back, we was driving a boat, you know what I'm saying? The block was hot this summer, you know? This is very much booty shorts, like, booty was out all summer.
So, is it growth as an artist, or is Tina Snow still in there somewhere? I feel like you kind of already answered that.
Yeah, Tina Snow, she's still
and she's
here.
coming back.
Yeah, she's coming back.
Okay, there we go.
When the seasons change, you know, we gotta change a little bit. I'm still be Hot Girl Meg, but with a jacket on. How about that? I'm gonna put some pants on.
Okay, so you're also a boss bitch, okay?
Yeah, very much that.
You talked about not having the answers all the time, but you're making some really incredible moves. You've got your parties, which are all about your fans. You're giving back to the community with things like your Cognac Queen pageant.
Yes.
Which is crazy, by the way.
Yes, so the Cognac Queen pageant was basically, it's not like a beauty pageant or anything. It's basically just for college girls who know the difference between partying and still being able to get your work done. You know what I'm saying? We could try the boat, but we still gonna pass that test.
So you're in school and you're finishing your degree as we speak.
Yes. I'm a senior.
Yeah. And you also filed to trademark Hot Girl Summer. Like,
yes, I did.
Yes, because you see it's everywhere. Every single company ever right now. Super
even companies, it don't even make sense to be
they
Hot Girl Summer. I'll be like, well, fuck it. You want to have a Hot Girl Summer? Do that shit. Everybody can have a Hot Girl Summer.
Absolutely. So how are you leveling up outside of your music and learning to use your platform to give back outside of those things?
So I'm not like a person who started getting money and start doing some old crazy stuff with it. Every time I get some money, I literally like put it to the side for my tuition, or like I'll give it to my grandma or something, or just stack it up, put it in my savings, you know? But that's why I started doing the Cognac Queen pageant, because I know how hard it is to pay for school. Like, I'm an out-of-pocket student, I wasn't getting financial aid. And I know it's a lot of girls and guys, it's a lot of people who really want to get their education, but it's expensive. So I just felt like, okay, look, I got the money, I can help, so, you know, why not give it to the hotties?
I want to talk about this beach cleanup.
Oh, yes. Eco-friendly hotties.
I seen you. Can you talk about how that came about?
So literally, I was on Twitter. I be on Twitter tweeting and stuff. It was one of the hotties, she came on there, she was like, Megan, I know it's a hot girl summer, but can we please talk about global warming? I feel like nobody listening to me. You have a platform, just help. So I was like, you know what, girl, you're right. Tell me what to do. Help, start the thread. So many vegan hotties came on there. They were talking about like metal straws and recycling and just things we could do to, you know, just be more eco-friendly. So ever since then, I'm like, okay, look, hotties, we ain't gonna save the world in 5 minutes, but you know, the little things, you know, are the things that count. So if whatever we gotta do to save this motherfucker, let's do it.
Everybody should applaud that, absolutely. Okay, this is where we just get to just praise you for a second, right?
What you
You've got a lot, we just get to praise you. Okay. So I need everybody to clap for everything I'm about to say right now, okay? Oh, I didn't start, but I love that, yes, energy. You signed to a label last year as their first female artist ever. 300, okay. You released your first full-length mixtape in May that went absolutely insane everywhere. You were nominated for Best Female Hip Hop Artist at the BET Awards. Yes. And you were just named as one of 11 artists in XXL's 2019 freshman class. You ate that. You ate it. I would have been scared to be at that cypher with you. I wouldn't even have rapped after that, but you're taking the world by absolute storm right now. I imagine there's a lot of pressure from fans, everyone around you. So what keeps you grounded?
Probably my grandma. But I mean, I'm like this anyway. I don't ever want to get to a point to where I don't feel like a real person. So I always try to interact with everybody that I can. Like I don't really never turn down pictures. When you want to twerk with me, let's twerk. You want to ride a boat, let's do that. I keep my best friends with me at all times. You see the same girls in my music videos. You see the same girls hanging out with me. And my grandma still calls me, cuss me out every day. So I mean, we still here.
Is there a sense of something bigger than you that gives you some perspective and everything?
Definitely. So everybody knows that my mother had recently passed, and I just feel like she's my angel. Like she just watches over me, and she still keep me pushing, still keep me going. I can still hear her voice every day.
Absolutely. I have to ask because I think there are some people here who will really, really feel this. You're a huge anime fan.
Real hot nerd shit.
And not like mainstream, like American anime, like for the like real authentic deep cuts.
You know,
the deep
like,
cuts.
Sometimes we gotta go ahead and just, you know, we gotta watch the sub. Like we gotta watch we gotta watch it with the subtitles, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause that, I feel like sometimes, cause I will watch it dubbed, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I can't pay attention to it, I'm gonna watch it dubbed. But watching it subbed is like, who watch anime, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like it takes the intensity out of it. Like I really need to feel that emotion that's coming behind them words.
I love that. So when did you discover it, and what is it about it that you love so much?
So my favorite anime is Inuyasha. And that was the first anime I had ever seen. I was like up late, I was watching Adult Swim. I don't remember how old I was, but like it's a love story. Like Inuyasha and Kagome just kicking ass the whole time, and she like falling in love with him. And you know, him and Kikyo was really getting on my nerves. I hate Kikyo. But I mean, this is what I like about anime. It's like you see the character come from a struggle, and he gonna get his ass whooped a bunch of times. But you're gonna see him train, and you're gonna see him turn out to be the best version of himself he can be. And I feel like that's the message behind it, and that's how I take it. So you might see me mess up a few times, but eventually I'm gonna get there, and I'm gonna be the best version of me I can be.
I think that's all my questions.
Is it?
It is!
It ain't!
Can y'all give it up for me?
But give it up for Kehlani though. My woman.
I'ma just fall over. Find me at the first aid center wherever it is.
Meet me at the altar. Oh, babe. I think that they said the hotties had some questions.
Oh, yes. Okay, do we pick them? You want to pick them?
I like her red hair.
Are we doing the red hair? Okay. I'm gonna...
And then with the glasses.
Are we doing this on the right
You wanna come out? Hey! They put the twerking music on. Are you gonna twerk?
Let's go. Can I?
Twerk. Sure. Come on.
Aliya, Janell, where are you?
Oh, help us.
Oh, I love her.
Help us, queen.
All right. You guys, I had to work it out. I was like, I want to be up here with you. I don't know why, but just let me.
The energy is good vibes.
This energy, the vibes. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
It's epic to see you two because we talked about this so much. Thank you for doing this, for making the time. You're both busy. Okay, look at you all excited. Okay, wait. I have one question for them before we go into yours. One.
Okay.
Okay, this is my question. We had French Montana here yesterday. Who loves French?
Me!
Okay, and he really wanted to come here. He asked to come here to talk about why he supports women, why his whole team is women, and I thought that was really cool that he decided to come here and do that, right? I really fuck with him for that. And so, we're in this...
We can cuss the whole time. Cuss words? I did say a few cuss words.
I was trying not to do it. You can, it's on the internet. We can say what...
Wow, shit.
So listen, I think what we're doing here at Beautycon is creating a new era of communication, but I noticed this new trend, a new onset of cool dudes in hip-hop and music and R&B that want to really get behind women and amazing women like both of yourselves who are doing cool shit, your bosses. Do you feel like this is really true? Like, do you, because they're here for it, but do you really feel like there's a new shift within culture where guys are really nice?
I mean, I wouldn't hang around them if they wasn't.
Right.
Yeah, so, I mean, all men aren't horrible, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
So, yeah.
But it's time because you start to share the spotlight because it's not just that you're talent. Now you're starting to move into becoming a CEO and a boss and run your own business to really be on the other side of your, you know, like, I want to see some women on the other side of a big Ciroc deal, right? So I'm just saying, it feels like we're in that time, and so he thinks it. I was wondering if you think it, but it sounds like that's a yes.
Yeah.
All right, good. We're a fan.
To share your creativity, to help us all step out of the traditional box, to let us know that there is something for all of us. We're different in our skin, and with the makeup that we want, the style, and it should be catered to by those who wish to get our money. Is that right? And if they don't, we make our own, don't we? Because you can be your own bosses, can't you? And I tell you, that's a lot what this is all about. Learning to be entrepreneurs, learning about business. You gotta learn how to count. You gotta learn where to go to get the money. But with your talent and your creativity, put it all together, you are going to be successful. You know that, don't you? So whether we're talking about are Generation Z or millennials, I have faith in all of you. And don't forget, some of us started from nowhere. I came from St. Louis. I have 12 brothers and sisters. They said you'll never amount to anything. But guess what? I reclaimed my time. I reclaimed my time. And I have gone on to have a career. And now that I am the chairperson of the big Financial Services Committee of Congress, I've got the gavel. And I'm not afraid to use it. And that's the kind of spirit you've got to have.
Care of yourself and making sure that you're putting yourself first, because I really believe if you love yourself and you're good with yourself, then you can love others how, you can love others the right way, and vice versa. You will know the love that you deserve. So I'm just always trying to make sure I'm loving myself and taking care of me and making sure I'm keeping myself sexy. I'm married now. I got 2 kids, and so I really believe that we can do it all as women, and I gotta make sure I'm staying on top of my A game for myself. It's my own self-satisfaction, it's my own self-satisfaction by taking care of myself. And so those are ways that I'm working on leveling up, is, loving myself, a little less internet, and trying to read more.
When you come to me, I'll make it so you never leave. Can you put me on it?